There we go. Oh, yeah. We left our big mess here. That's right. Now it's all coming back to me. Just going to get this other processor out of here so it's not blocking. Man, we got a lot of stuff going on here. So it's us. You're from Australia, and it's 3 in the morning. I can't believe you're up at 3 in the morning. That's badass. What do you do for work?
I'm doing my first year apprenticeship in civil construction.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so I do a lot of earthworks and stuff like that. That's how I know the basic controls.
Yeah. That's sweet.
It helps that you do your CAT controls for all your machines.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the CAT stuff is, I don't know, it's pretty universal where I live anyway. I haven't seen it, well, I don't know. Maverick, have you seen many machines that run John Deere?
No, but I was playing with a guy yesterday who down in Missouri or something like that.
Yeah.
That's all they're running is John Deere controls.
Oh, really? Man, I hopped in one time at my friend's house. Well, it was like my buddy's friend's grandpa's place or whatever, and they had a little excavator there, and he wanted me to dig him a trench, and I was like, I hopped in, and man, yeah, my boom, what the heck was the boom was on the left or something? Oh my God, no! I was like, nope, can't do it. Sorry, guys. I'm like, I'll wreck more than I fix here.
But that's the way I learned equipment. Yeah, your boom was right, your left and your stick was on your right hand, and it felt more natural because your right hand is controlling the wrist or your dump.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. It's weird. I'm a weird guy when it comes to machines, but
well, and when
it felt more natural
when you learn it that way, like
hand.
Totally. Yeah, that's.
It took me forever to get programmed in the head
to try to switch back. Yeah. Well, you know what? The one for me that's always the weirdest is like when you get in like a bobcat or like a tractor, it's the tilt on your left. So like in these things, like when you're running like something with a grappler or whatever, a bucket, left usually curls, right? Like that's move your right stick to the left and it curls. But if you get in like a bobcat or if you get in a tractor, left tilt doesn't curl; it actually lifts. So that always screws me right up when I switch from an excavator to like a bobcat, and I'm like, what the hell? So I'm always trying to like dump, but it's not dumping. It actually lifts the head up, and you're like, what the hell? That always confused the hell out of me. I'm like, why would they do that?
That's one other machine I've never ran as a bobcat.
Yeah, they're all right. Skid steers they're fun. Yeah, and tractors and stuff too. I don't know. I don't mind playing around with them, but I mean, I'll take an excavator over any one of those any day of the week, but. Hey, beggars can't be choosers. You gotta take what you can get.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, CAT controls definitely, Tom. That is the universal way that we like to live.
I'm just trying to figure out your skid steer controls there. That's a bit weird for me.
For the skidder?
No, for a skid steer.
Oh, for the skid steer. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. In Australia, our controls. For all our tracks on our left and all our buckets on our right.
Yeah, see, and well, I mean, 99% of the ones here are supposed to be like that, but the one I run at the dump there is like all foot pedals, which is just what the hell.
That's what I learned.
Oh, it's so crazy. When I first got in that, I was like, wait, what? What the hell do you mean it's foot pedals? Yeah, it tripped me out. But apparently we're getting one with hand controls here sometime in the next millennial, so that'll be interesting. Oops, held down the wrong button there. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we get, but I'm not gonna hold them to it. Boop. There we go. Yeah, so probably gonna have another update, machine update at the end of April here, I think. Cause I fixed a bunch of stuff with the grinder and. Got that Medill supposed to be coming out. Everybody wanted that, so the sexy Medill. And then, yeah, for the other equipment that's upcoming here, I still got to work it out with that company on how we're gonna do that release schedule. Cause there's like a whole pile of machines, and I'm just trying to figure out how we do it. I think it's 7 machines altogether. I got most of them done. I just gotta figure out how we're gonna release them. Cause I think they want to do like one a week, but I'm not entirely sure how that's gonna work. I just don't want to make everybody re-download every week all the mods. But I totally understand not wanting to give them all out at once too, so. We'll see. We'll see. So you off work now, Maverick, for a while or what?
Yep, we're on breakup.
Yeah, you're all breakup, yeah. When do you guys usually go back? Like end of May?
In this area, it's kind of like BC. Whenever the mill runs out of wood and convince forestry to open the roads.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think we're not going back till June here. I think I want to say June. Probably June.
Supposedly there might be work for the reload yard, but I don't know if I really want to do that.
Yeah.
That's a mess in there.
I was gonna say it's kind of a boring job. They sit and just do it. But hey, I guess money is money at the end of the day if you need it.
That's right.
That's why I hope
there's so many years in the seats. Yeah, everybody asks me, it must be fun running logging equipment all day long. I says, yeah. The first 10 minutes of every day is awesome.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The other 11 hours, 50 minutes,
yeah,
kind of blows.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the novelty kind of wears off after the 15 millionth truck.
It becomes a job.
Yeah.
It becomes a job, but the only benefit is you look at it and it's still playing with the Tonka toy.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be worse.
Not too many people get that. Oh yeah, could be out there digging shit by hand.
Yeah, oh yeah. I've done every job now. I know all the good ones from the bad ones that I would like to do again, and the ones I would never like to do again. But I like equipment. It's fun. But yeah, like you said, when you start getting like 12-hour shifts in production line and stuff, it's just like, oh man, this isn't really fun anymore. It's just like work. Don't want work. That's too much.
That's where you have a cup of coffee and a cigarette and think about all the jobs you could be doing.
Yeah, that's right. Like all the jobs I should have went to school for.
Didn't like.
Yeah, I never know what job. That's why I don't know. I've always worked so many different jobs that I tried doing the whole like, you know, career thing where you like follow a certain career, and I'm just like, man, I just get so bored of it. I like doing all kinds of weird different things because it just keeps it all different all the time. And I mean, shit, right now I make just as much as anybody I know that has a, you know, like a major career. I mean, unless you're like a doctor or lawyer or something, but that's like a whole nother world.
Yeah.
But as far as like basic. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
My favorite model was I was looking for a job when I found this one.
Yeah, right? Yeah. It's usually how she go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There's lots of jobs I'm sure I haven't done, but there's lots of jobs I have done. Or jobs that end up being very similar to the other jobs, and it's just like, Some things you're like, yeah, that's good to go, and then other things you're kind of like, I don't think I ever want to do that field again.
Nope.
But yeah, I don't know. Just keeps it fun. Like I said, now I have two part-time jobs, which makes it double full-time jobs by the end of both of them being part-time, and then filling in between. But like I said, it's I work a lot, but I mean, I make just as much money as people who have been doing, 7 years worth of schooling, so I just don't really care. It's like, whatever, might as well.
My brother-in-law's a millwright,
yeah,
and I make more money on the paycheck than he does.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But he makes more in the year.
Yeah,
with his benefit.
Yeah, totally.
And everything, and the fact that he works 12 months.
Yeah.
But my paychecks are about a third bigger than his.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
Piss him off.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You made how much? Yeah. Oh, I brought home $5,300 last week.
Yeah.
What? I made $45 an hour. I brought 32.
Yeah, I have my one friend who's in the medical field there, and he was like, "Oh yeah," he's like, "Dude, I made like 70 grand this year." And he's like, "Yeah," and I only had to go to he's like, "I only had to go to school for like, I don't know, 4 years to do what he's doing." And I was like, "Oh yeah, sweet." And I was like, "Well, I made like 90, and I didn't go to school for any of it." Yeah. He's just like, and I'm like, "Well, it's true." But it just depends what you want to do, I think. That's the big thing. Like he hates his job, and I was like, yeah, I don't mind my jobs. I actually kind of think they're all right, but it just depends.
Like my brother-in-law, he hates his job too. Being a millwright, big money, but
yeah, it's like a terrible job.
Complain every day.
Oh yeah.
I hate my job.
Yeah, see, and I don't get that anymore with any of my jobs. I mean, there's days, obviously, where it's like, could be better, but for the most part, not really, don't have any complaints. Previous
you
jobs...
don't have to pull a wrench. Beautiful day.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Previous jobs I've had, I've definitely been like, man, I wish I was dead. I wish I wake up and a meteor hits me, but those ones are gone now. We don't have those jobs no more, so it's good. No more of that crap. I'm just gonna get rid of some of this wood. Whoops, some of this wood so that we don't lag out too bad here.
Yeah, the guy I played with yesterday, FDR, for 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah, the long one there.
He was playing it all on mouse. He was all on mouse and keyboards.
Oh my god, these people are insane.
And he was loading trucks, and fuck, he was awesome on it.
Really, with a mouse and keyboard?
Yeah.
That's insane.
He's got sticks coming. They'll be here this week, he said.
Good man.
He's the guy I was telling you about. He's probably going to sign up today because
yeah, sweet.
Just loved it. Plus, I've been spend all day talking about my 22 map. And like, I want to get in there and check that mill out.
Yeah.
Haul some lumber.
God, these logs are heavy. Oh yeah, there's a big weight update too coming. Frick, I forgot about that. Machines are a lot heavier. A lot heavier. Which will be controversial because some people will whine about it and then other people will be like, that's amazing. But you know what? It's gotta happen. Trying to get this game to be realistic to the way those real machines are. Well, and now after I've actually run at Medill for a long time, I'm like, man, these machines are so floppy compared to real life. Like, I'm just like, man, in real life, it takes a lot. Yeah, it takes. Yeah. No. You go ahead. Sorry, I was just mid complaining.
Yeah, in real life, you can't quite lift a machine up so fast when you hit the ground.
Yeah, 100%.
You can, but not the way it does in the game.
No.
Like you go jam your grapple into a deck of logs, and both forks hit a log on the top. And go, nope, we're not going in.
Yeah,
I've lifted my grapple.
Yeah, boof.
Just because your momentum carries you into that.
Yeah, 100%.
It takes more effort than the game, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, trying to get that balance of weight stuff is just next to impossible in this. But I guess it's not perfect.
You do an awesome job with this stuff. I couldn't imagine the amount of effort it takes to build a game in a machine.
Oh, I can imagine.
Build it in real life.
Yeah. It's not bad now. Like, to me, when I look at it, it doesn't seem too bad. But then I realize it's like, yeah, now that I know all the stuff to do it, it seems easy to me. But my God, it's not easy in time-wise. You waste a lot of time trying to do little things. It could be. Oops, sometimes it can be something just. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Right.
Sometimes you probably spry. I'm gonna just quickly zip over to my thing here. So in this game, I have got. Where is it? Where do you find your hours? Just in 22 alone, this game I've got 373 hours.
Oh jeez.
679 hours.
You know what I want? The stat I want for modding is how many times I've opened and closed the game for mod testing. That's what I want to know. I bet it's upwards in the like hundreds of thousands by now, like literally. Between all the games, like from 17 to, or even 15 to, oops, I just rolled the truck and trailer. Oh, good job, Jordan. Let's see, can we get the truck loose? Oh yeah, we should be able to knock her over. Yeah, between like 15 and 17, all those, like, oh, it's got to be a lot. This is how you professionally flip over a trailer right here. Yeah, so now, like, in the next update, the machines will actually be able to lift up the trailers properly. Because that was kind of a pain in the ass that I didn't like. Was that the machines couldn't even lift a pole trailer to save its life. Which is not super realistic. Come on. Yes, come on. Use the torque, Luke. Professional truck flipper right there. Trailer flipper 3000.
Perfect. When I got my class 1, the buddy I was getting my license with says, "You're not a professional until you flip one."
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I've been driving for 35 years and I'm a rookie still.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a rookie all my life then.
Yeah. Please let me keep that. Yeah. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Oh, man. This is the best thing ever. Now I've high-centered my truck on a pile of dirt.
Oh.
Professional style. I wonder if can I push this thing? Flip it? Super strength. Pull. 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 That's how you do it in real life, right? You just get out and pull your truck and trailer over? Yeah, totally. By hand?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Drag it to the middle on its side.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That sounds realistic. Anybody who says that's not realistic has never been a truck driver, obviously.
There you go.
Come on. It's going to be the whole video just me trying to unload a single truck and trailer.
Got anything going on that for an unloader?
What's that?
So you got anything going for an unloader?
No. There's literally nothing in production except for the stuff I'm doing for this one company right now. And it's just a whole pile of machines.
Right on. We'll take that.
But it will happen. Once I get some time away from this other project, I should have time to actually work on some new cool stuff. Some new different things. In theory. And then we can make some new stuff that we haven't seen. But yeah, this company project turned into a big project that I wasn't really sure was going to be as big as it was, and it got really big, and I'm like, well, this is good, but it's also like, yikes, it's taking a lot of time. But it's good. It'll bring some really cool machines to the game, and people are going to really like them, so. How far back do we got to be? I don't think we even need to be that far. It's probably lots. There we go. Well, 35,000 for that load. Can you imagine logs were actually worth that much? Man, you'd do well. Load of logs. Worth the pretty amounts of money. I think you'd have to have a piece of gold and diamond stuck between the logs if you wanted to get it worth that much. I think the most expensive load I ever saw was like some really weird, it's like, I don't even know what it was. It was like some kind of weird guitar wood or something that you had. Some really fancy stuff. And it was like, I think it was $8,500 or something for the load, which was pretty good.
I know back in '93,
yeah,
I paid $5,000 for, what was it, 22 house logs. So spruce, 18-inch butts, 45 feet long.
Yeah.
It was $5,000 plus shipping.
Holy.
Worked out to $150 per tree.
Jeez,
so, I mean,
that's
it wasn't
insane.
really that bad considering it was house logs.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like I said, at least it's good quality stuff, right?
Oh yeah, beautiful green spruce. I don't know. It was a Japanese deal, so those Japs wanted all green wood.
Oh yeah.
And then they complained about how the house looked when they got it out of the container.
Oh. That's funny.
It's green wood.
Yeah, it's all
molds like a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And they couldn't understand that. Use dry wood. Not only that, your house will go back together. It won't be all twisty logs.
Yeah, totally.
All the nice things that a log does for a month in a shipping container, sweat its ass off.
Yeah, that's right.
Boy, I've seen pictures with a log laying on the ground, one of the logs for the walls.
Yeah.
With 1.5 feet of mold growing straight up off of it.
Oh, weird. That's just from being in the container or what?
being in the container. Well, it sits in the container on the dock for, I think, 10 days here, or in Canada. And then however long it takes in the boat.
Yeah.
And then it sits on that end for a week while it clears the customs or whatever. And then it gets shipped to the customer, and then they unload it. Well, you know, almost a month has gone by, I bet, before they get it out of that box.
Oh, I would imagine, yeah, at least. So probably just, yeah, whatever's on there just goes. And that would freaking grow some nasty stuff on it. Oh, it's always when I'm working at the pellet plant with that wheel loader and stuff, man, you just eat that all day. Man, I have like the worst sore throat by the end of the day. Yeah, because there's so much molds and spores and stuff in that. It's just like, this can't be good for you. Should probably wear a mask or something while we're doing that, but I couldn't imagine wearing a mask for 12 hours in a loader.
Oh.
Not like the filtration on them is any good either. Everyone's like, oh, the doors are sealed. It's like, yeah, well, then how come I can write my name before and after my shift on the dash because of how much dust gathers in it? No, it is not
the cabin
sealed.
filters work better when the cabin filter's actually there.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And clean and new.
Yeah.
Not a 30-year-old soaking wet piece of brown cardboard.
Yeah, with a dead mouse attached to it, yeah. And you're like, oh, good. Yeah, this is good. Good quality right here. Get in there. There we go.
Yeah, buddy on the keyboard and mouse yesterday, he was also dealing with bad lag, too.
Oh, yeah.
He was going through yesterday. Yeah, and he wouldn't give up. Wouldn't give up.
Well, that's good. Yeah, sometimes the lag can be annoying. That's the only thing about this game I wish we could improve is the lag. I thought they'd improve it with 22, but I don't think it's much better than 19, to be honest. Maybe a little bit better, but not by much. But I mean, anything when you're doing logging, imagine, like, I see guys doing farming and apparently it's fine, but because there's obviously not as much physics happening. But for this one, yeah, it's always a bit of a nightmare. Always a bit when you're logging.
I was having everything all right until we switched this provider.
Oh, you guys got like a new internet provider?
Yeah, like I said, somebody didn't pay their bill. I'm living with my daughter and her husband, so.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't work, or hasn't worked in a couple of years. They're always robbing Peter to pay Mary or Paul or
Oh,
Will.
yeah. Gotcha.
So, yeah, one morning there was no internet.
And you're like, yay.
Borrowed a bunch of money from me and said, oh, no, we'll get a good internet this time.
Yeah. Guess not.
I don't know who this company is. Oh, buddy in Missouri yesterday, he was showing me his fancy-ass desk computer system that he's got.
Oh, yeah?
He did the internet test in front of me.
Yeah.
And, man, that went from 0 to 800. Just boing!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the same one that I got up here. It's actually really nice. Do you guys have fiber where you are? Like, can you get fiber optic there?
Fiber. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just different types, right? There's, like, DSL, broadband, and fiber's, like, for most places they try to get it, but who is it? Is it TELUS?
I'm not sure. I didn't even ask.
Oh, yeah.
That's their department for that stuff. So.
That's fair.
But I think I might just get my own hookup for gaming.
Yeah.
My boys game. We can't deal with this.
No.
I can't anyway. Mostly because I can play. My games are fine, obviously, being a host.
Yeah.
If my guys can't come in and play properly, then what's the point, right?
Well, yeah, that's kind of what it comes down to. Yeah.
And the server I use in Montreal, it's not much better. For
No.
the other guys, me, it's not great.
I hate dedicated servers, man. I'll never pay for a dedicated server. I'll pay for other people if we ever had like a group one or something, but man, they're just such terrible quality. Like I've never had a good one. And I've tried them all.
Canceling both mine.
Yeah, I tried Nitrado, I tried game servers, I tried it was Fragnet or something. And game servers was the other one.
I got Nitrado, it sucks. And
yeah,
that's because I lost my.
Yeah, Nitrado is
not. And I got
Berry
Games.
Apparently it's good in Europe, but not good here.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Look at this Tom just piling my wood here.
Out of Montreal.
Nailing it. Montreal.
That one's worse than the Trado.
Is that what they're... So what are they? They're based out of Montreal?
Well, the server, whatever, that I hooked up to was out of Montreal.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how that all works. They just got this one.
Where are you at now?
Montreal.
Where's your daughter live?
Red Deer.
Oh, in Red Deer. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I imagine you guys probably got, like, TELUS or Shaw or something down there, I think.
I think we got everything. Yeah, I don't know who we switched to this time, though.
Yeah.
I think we had Shaw originally because it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, TELUS is usually
well, everybody
pretty
buys
good.
off Shaw anyway, so.
Yeah, well, that's it, yeah.
I think I'm going to get a game connection only.
Yeah, just one for specifically that.
Yep.
Dedicated. I'm actually going to start at this end. We'll start processing backwards here. Shwadunk. Actually